Hi, Lena. Thanks for coming along to the weekly check-in. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Good. It's really busy at the moment, as you know, and that is something that I would really like to talk to you about, if that's okay.
Of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic. Well, as you know, the workload over the last few weeks has been getting significantly higher. And we have reached a point now in the team when we are not only at capacity, we're pretty much beyond capacity. And I know that there's much more work coming down the line as well towards us. So I just really wanted to check out an assumption because it feels like in the business there is an assumption that we can just keep taking more and more. And I'm wondering if around us people are thinking that we've got more capacity than we actually have got. And I'm wondering what you think about that. Is that on your radar?
Um, okay, well, I suppose my position is we don't have the luxury of choice. The investors are breathing down the necks of so many of our stakeholders. The pressure really is on in the business, as you know. We've just got to turn this work around. And you guys have done a great job of absorbing a lot of that extra work, and we've got to find ways to keep on doing that.
Well, thank you for that. It's nice that you've noticed that we've been really working hard to get it all done.
Mm.
The danger that we're in is if more workload comes in without anything else changing, it's going to start to be unhealthy. And then we run the risk of the negative consequences of people being so burnt out and stressed that they can no longer perform. So I've got some ideas around what we can do in this situation to make sure that we continue to deliver the most important priorities. For example, streamlining some of the tasks that we're doing that we could probably cut back a little bit on, changing the priorities of certain deliverables. There's numerous different things that we can actually do just to ease the pressure temporarily while we're going through this very busy phase. Now, of course, I don't want to do any of that without being absolutely in alignment with you. So, having a conversation with you regularly to make sure that we're on the same page with everything. Is that something you'd be up for?
In theory, yes. I think if that's what we have to do to keep on delivering, my worry would be that we deprioritize some things that are important. So as long as you and I are in alignment and in communication on the subject, I think that's okay.
That's great. Excellent. Well, I think that, making sure that between the two of us, we understand we've got exactly the same idea about what the priorities are and what they're not, that will help us to make sure that we are delivering successfully. So I appreciate that. Let's use our meeting next week to go through these proposals that I've got in a bit more detail, and then we can just check that we're absolutely in alignment together. Is that okay?
That's perfect. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Let's move on to the next item on the agenda.